to a day and my hair is going on winter mode over here, which is not cool because it's cold outside, which is great, but it's making it so stringy, not even stringy, just like kind of gross. So anyway, yes, I have had a nice, peaceful but pretty productive day today. I just finished sending in a self-tape for Disney Channel, which is pretty cool. I got together the just stuff in general. I made a list of things I need to pick up just overall. I don't think I'm going to make it to all the locations, but I can pick up some groceries over at Trader Joe's, come back, drop it off, eat something quick, and then head on over to the acting class later tonight. And yeah, I got to sleep in, which was great. I read for a bit, which was great. I've just been pretty productive and I feel like that's so great. Also, recently I wanted to take note because I've been watching things. I've been so enjoying watching Legacies. I finished the first season, which is on Netflix. The second season isn't, but I found out today it's on CW, so dangerous knowing that now. But I'm also catching up on Riverdale because I haven't seen season 3 yet, so now I'm several episodes into that as well. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to keep it easy and just enjoy things and really just be productive, but also enjoy like being cozy and just relaxing, which luckily it's been cold enough to allow me to do. Also, so much appreciation for the fact that I really love this jacket, and I just it's so like pink and cute, and I'm just like, yes, here for this. And yeah. Hello, hi, I am getting ready. Today is a Tuesday. The acting class, okay, this needs to be told. The acting class yesterday was so much fun and went really well, but I learned that I just need to embrace my inner crazy, which is always an existed part of me, but I feel like as I've gotten older, I've kind of like suppressed it more because I feel like when I was younger, I would be like super dramatic and emotional about like whatever I could because it was fun for me, because it's my inner crazy, you know? But then like after a while, I realized that it was really just annoying sometimes and kind of unnecessary. So it was one of those things that I needed to like not do it as much. And then I also had like inner crazies where it's like these thoughts that, I don't know, like it was just like these crazy, weird, magical thoughts that like when you're little, it's okay to like have these sort of thoughts and like believe in like the craziest things. But then like just through school and stuff, like everyone's like, oh, you're gonna outgrow it, or like you still believe in that, and like things like that. And I just remember feeling like I had to grow up at some point and get rid of these feelings, you know? And I think even though none of this probably made sense, it made way more sense at like 1 o'clock this morning when I was trying to get ready to go to sleep. But the point that I'm trying to make is that yes, I have these inner crazy thoughts and beliefs and kind of expectations to the world or whatever, and I'm trying to put this together. This is just a big yikes, let's be real. And I think it's really easy to get caught up in like you shouldn't believe in these things for whatever reason, because it's crazy. Like if I have like a really wild crazy thought about life, like if there's no logic to back it up, society and you know just growing up means like you have to be like, no, logic has to back things up, otherwise it's probably not real, you're getting delusional, and ultimately delusion will hurt you. So I've recently just kind of believed a lot of that, and I'm not saying completely because I definitely haven't completely believed that, but I think I've believed enough of that to an extent where I've started to realize it's been hinging my ability to tap into dramatic emotions and really like tap into kind of like the truth of things. And the funny thing is when I was younger, there was a bunch of things that I, you know, kind of like half believed, half thought, half kind of like really wanted and thought about a lot when I was younger, like moving to LA, for example, or like getting into acting or anything like that. Like never in a million years did I actually think any of this would happen, nor did I think it was a practical thought, but it was something that I did think about and something that I did want, and ultimately I'm here. And there wasn't logic back then to support this being a reality now. Like honestly there wasn't, but like I still felt drawn to it. It still felt right. It still was something that logically I couldn't explain, but in reality it was definitely a possibility, and I just never really fully understood that. So I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense. It's also really hard to like come up with thoughts while pinning my head together. So yeah, this is a journey. Also, this is happening. Yeah, moral of the story is I've learned to tap back into my inner crazy, because at least for acting purposes, when I am able to go into those emotions and just let it go and just like remind myself I'm in a safe space to be able to bring this character to life, even if it's not me. And that's the thing, is I get really uncomfortable when I'm supposed to be a character that's really troubled or has to be really angry, because like these are things I'm not, and like it's hard to be someone you're not when there's other people watching, and really just fully just let your own self go to become that for that time being. And it's hard saying things that I would never want to say. It's hard like feeling ways that I've never really felt like, but I think through this acting class I've really been able to tap into being able to get to those emotions. And I know this sounds a little weird, but that part of my life isn't really weird lately, you know, you feel anyway. Yeah, so that's my thought on that. I thought that was pretty cool. But I also think, kind of to summarize everything in a nutshell, that this is like one of those weird things where like it's not suddenly just about that, you know, like yes, that is definitely a present thought within my life. Going back to that whole when I was younger, I couldn't logically back up my beliefs right now. Yeah, I basically like low-key manifested this life because I believed in something, and even if I didn't believe in it, I wanted to believe in it. And the more I believe in something, the more real it becomes, which is crazy. It's like if I want to believe in something but I don't fully believe in it yet, then like it's a slow process, but that process gets accelerated the second I genuinely feel like this is something that I want and something I genuinely believe is possible, no matter how crazy it is. And lately I've realized I have a bunch of really non-logical or crazy things kicking around in my noggin of what could potentially be in store for me next. And I know that's like me not living presently and all that good stuff, but like I'm enjoying my life right now. I just kind of like, I have this idea of where it could potentially be going, and I'm really excited for that, but also kind of weirded out by the thought of this, because I'm like, what, like, again, when logic isn't there, it's really hard to believe in something. But now that I've had this breakthrough about my past, I'm like, oh, wait a second, hold up. If all of this is possible, then how are these things that I've been believing in, I've seen progress and signs of, and like everything, like it sounds crazy, but I just need to believe in the crazy. I say looking like a slight egg. Anyway, yes. Unrelated fun note, today I found out, which was actually quite a surprise, and I'm very happy about it. Also, I'm double wood capping. Do not judge me. It just makes me feel like my head is better secure. Wow, this is a big mood. I'm actually going to secure the wig, and then I'll be back to say the next announcement. Okay, fun update. Yes. Okay, this hair is getting there. This is a different one, I think, than one I've used before. Actually, I might have worn this one, but it's been a while. Anyway, fun update. Today, it was a complete surprise for me because I didn't know this was supposed to release a while ago, and then it released today, but I woke up to finding out that Billboard was premiering the A Kiss music video by the Driver Era, which, if you guys don't already know, I was actually a part of back during October. It was a lot of fun. It was a really cool experience. I think I talked about it a bit back then. Pretty sure I did. But yeah, it was pretty cool, and it was really neat to be able to see it come together. You definitely see me in it, which is kind of wild. So yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and it's really cool to watch it back. And I did kind of like barely mention this on Twitter, and I think I might have mentioned it before, but I've actually been pretty inspired by the music for a while now, mostly because like it's so, like, it's just so creative. There's so much emotion into it. It's so like not crazy produced. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I feel like so much music is ridiculously like produced down to a millisecond where it's not even the actual like artist vision anymore, you know, but they like definitely have their vision and their emotions so like in every song. And it's also like every song is so unique. It's very eclectic. It's very really just cool to be able to see like that sort of like startup. And I think like especially just being on that set, like I am somebody who definitely appreciates being, you know, very proactive in your own creative endeavors and being able to just like put together like smaller crews of like family and friends and being able to make stuff like that and just share it out, but also do it for fun and do it because like, yes, it's impacting other people and like they're enjoying it and it's great for them, but it's also like great for you too. And I think that's really cool. And I don't know, it's just like, it was such a unique experience. I was very inspired by it, just, you know, appreciating the artist's point of view sort of thing. So it's pretty cool. Also, the song is a total bop, so do listen to it, do watch the music video, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. So it was fun to be a part of that. I would absolutely love to be on another set with them because it was such like a wild experience, you know, but like really cool. And I just feel so honored that I had that opportunity because it really seemingly came out of next to nowhere, but like I'm really glad that that worked out the way that it did because wow, like good time, very inspirational, very cool. So that's that. Okay, so I changed locations. I do want to mention it is a little weird that I am clearly about to be Ariel, even though it's a Tuesday. You may be wondering what's going on. Yes, sometimes parties and events do get scheduled on weekdays, especially coming up just this month. I have so many parties planned. Like I had the most amount of princess events this past month in November that I think I've had yet. And already I have at least the same amount this month. Actually, no, I just recently got one that's pending. So actually, no, I think I actually have more this month. And keep in mind, I'm leaving this week and next week is going to be a bit busy on the princess front. But today's event's different because I'm actually not going to a birthday party. I'm going to hang out with this girl and her sister, and she's been undergoing like chemo for leukemia, which when I found out about that, like honestly I was like, wow, okay, because like I know being different characters and like at this point I've seen every age have a reaction, you know. It's really about bringing magic and, you know, fantasy and like really just bringing this magic and inner child to life sort of thing. And I mean, like obviously even myself, like even being able to be Ariel, like that was such a dream of mine when I was younger that it's kind of like crazy because I knew how much that meant to me. Like I didn't want to meet like any celebrity or anything when I was younger. I just wanted to meet Ariel, and that was like such a goal. And I was sad at Disney World when there wasn't Ariel because it was too cold. And then I remember like walking out of, I think like the president's area or something in Epcot with my family, and I was in 8th grade, and I had no idea, like none of us knew this was about to happen. It was the most random freaking nature thing. It was on one of the last days, and over the loudspeaker they're like, and now for singing our next song, because it was like in December, they were doing like a whole Christmas thing. They're like, oh no, for our next performer it's Jodie Benson, which if you don't know is literally the voice of Ariel. And I was like freaking out because okay, I may have not met like the character performer Ariel at Disney World, but I did actually see in person and watch perform the Ariel. Like that was wild to me. So like I know how much of an impact this sort of thing makes on people, especially young girls who are like these dreamers who, you know, it's like meeting your idol when you're young, you know. And I just like, it's just so sweet. So this definitely brings in a level of heavy emotion, and I'm such an empath. Like I feel so much. Like I'm literally asking around this week because I've been feeling like this inner sadness that isn't mine. Like I'm perfectly happy as my own self but I've been feeling this like this weighted emotion. Like I wanted to cry like most of this week and I have no real reason to. So like I'm definitely susceptible to picking up other people's feelings. It's always been like this, and I don't know, I talked it over yesterday at the acting class at like a little moment in between scenes, and I was just like, hey, this is going to happen. And like I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity, and to be able to make this girl's day is just like something else, like truly something else. Just I feel like just like the emotion behind it is just so much stronger than anything I've really experienced before. This is definitely more serious. This is me really lighting up their life, and it's different. So that's my day. That's where I'm going. I'm, you know, like, I'm here for this, obviously, and I'm really glad that I get to be a part and really just bring the magic into her life. And I'm excited to see how this goes. I know it's gonna be fun. I have a bunch of really great things planned, but it's definitely a different experience. And I think what's really cool about this job is, other than a long list of reasons of why this job is the best, but one in particular is being able to make a difference in somebody else's life. And this is a really big instance of that, and there's always so many variable different kind of events and parties and situations and people, and like, it's really such a learning experience, and such like a really good, like, this is like at a core like a really good reason why I do what I do, why I am an artist, why I love to act. It's about making that emotion, you know, it's about like really connecting with people and really just sharing that and really creating this magic and sharing that magic with everybody. And I think like that's kind of the root of acting, really. It's you're going into character to really connect to yourself and really connect to others and really just like share that emotion and the magic of it and bring a smile on people's faces. And like that's it. And I think that's so special that I get to experience that, especially like this. Like, this is so unexpected but really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna finish up getting ready, but I did want to mention about that because I think it's just going to be a very interesting day, and I'm excited to see what happens.